morning, everybody. We had a subscriber stop by yesterday and brought us pizza and beer and some company as well. So this is their RV. Let me give you guys a little view of their RV. Jeez, look at the size of this thing. That's not an RV. So this is, I'm gonna go inside and introduce you guys to who we met up here yesterday. They drove, I think, from Seattle, and they're heading back down to somewhere in California. San Bernardino, I think, I don't know. I just woke up, so I can't speak very well. But they wanted to come by and say hello, so they stayed here last night. And he actually is a tour bus driver for rock bands and Christian bands and all kinds of things. But his name's Bud Butcher, and I'm gonna let him introduce his wife when we get inside. Take a look. Hello, are you decent?
Howdy.
Hello.
This is Bud, and I don't think I ever got your first name.
Monica.
Yeah, I never got it.
That's okay.
Yeah, so this is Bud and Monica, and I'm gonna take you guys for a walk. I've already recorded the video, but I'm gonna take you guys for a walk through here and show you what it's like. But this is what they got for us yesterday. They bought myself a pizza, and Matt a pizza, and they had a pizza, and 4 big Cinnabons, which I saved till this morning, and I ate it this morning, so that was my breakfast. But I want to thank you guys for your hospitality and friendship. I really appreciate that, Monica. It's finally good to know your name.
Yes.
All right, guys, we're going to head back out of here and start shooting today's video, so stick around for the next clip. Well, there's Matty Van Halen. Matt, I just did a video of the bus that followed in on us. They're walking up on us right now, and I think what we need is to hire a bus like that for all of our groupies, and they could just follow us around. But Monica and Bud are gonna say goodbye to Matty. I got to get some coffee in me, so I'm gonna go make some coffee. So see you later, Matt.
Later.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Later.
Bye. Bye. All right, so we just said goodbye to our new friends. They took off. They had to be in San Bernardino, California. They've got 2 days to get there, which is plenty of time for them, but we're saying goodbye to them. The dogs and I are here. Can I sit down? So I think that we're gonna be spending the majority of the time in the van because, take a look. Rain clouds are definitely moving in, and it is starting to rain here a little bit. And I wanna get the drone in the sky, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a window of time because it's supposed to rain for the next 5 days. So I think the dogs and I are gonna be in the van quite a bit over the next couple days, and we'll show you guys what that's like to have to be hunkered down in the van because it's just raining outside. It's a good thing that I enjoy being inside the van because in times like this where you are inside the van for way too long, you have to be comfortable inside of a van. You got to have things to do, books to read, TV to watch, food to make inside of a van, and I'll show you guys all of that coming up. But I'm gonna see if I'm gonna wait here a few minutes, probably another 10 minutes. And if that rain doesn't start to come down, then in the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna get the drone up, so stick around. Well, it's definitely a good thing that I left some time in between to see if the rain would come, because the 10 minutes that I waited, it's already starting to rain. As you can see, sitting here in the van, we're in a very good spot in the van right here, but the rain is definitely coming down, as you guys can see. And I don't think there's gonna be an opportunity for me to get the drone up today to take a look about what's around here. So this is Myers Beach South. Barrett Bella and I are going to be hanging out in this van for probably the entire day with this door open, just enjoying this view all day long. That's just going to be our day today, and probably tomorrow too. I don't know. Matt's got some mail that's going to be coming in Brookings, Oregon, and once we get that mail, we're going to be heading more north. So this is just the reality of van life, guys, is that a lot of the times it's just sitting in a spot, unlike last year where I drove everywhere. It's just sitting in a spot and enjoying the scenery like you're seeing here. But this is also one of the best parts of van life for me, is just sitting in a spot enjoying scenery when the weather is leaving me inside the van. As you can see on the windows, it's just rain, rain, and more rain. This is a very different and weird lifestyle. Even though I've been doing this for a year now, living in a van, traveling the country, and being a YouTuber, it hasn't fully set in. It's almost there, but it hasn't fully set in to this being my lifestyle, where I'm just sitting in a van and looking all day at scenery just like this. I mean, it's different. It's different just to sit in one spot all day long and look at beautiful scenery like this here in Oregon. So I'm more appreciative now of sitting in one spot and just staring out at rocks here on the beach and ocean now that I'm back in the van, because I remember sitting over in Arizona and waking up and spending 2 hours just sitting there when I'm by myself, just talking to the dogs and staring at what's outside my van. But I'm glad that I had the opportunity to miss the most simple things. I didn't know that just sitting inside my van or right outside my van in a chair staring at the beautiful scenery out there, I didn't know that those boring moments would mean so much to me. And then when I was in a house at my mom's house, or in any house whatsoever, just staring at this, just missing the boredom of sitting out here for 2 hours, 3 hours with me and the dogs and just staring. So if you guys ever get the opportunity, chase boredom. Go out there and chase boredom. And that kind of boredom, out of my own experience, if I can suggest one, words are hard for me right now, but if I could suggest one boredom for you guys, is find a spot in the middle of the desert or on a pull-off in Oregon, Washington, wherever you're at. Just go find a spot, take a lawn chair with you in whatever vehicle you have, park that lawn chair outside your vehicle in a spot. Just park that lawn chair, sit it right here, and just stare out into nothing for like 2 hours. Just sit there and stare. Have a cup of coffee or soda or whatever, and just sit there and let your mind just be bored. Because what I found is that when your mind is bored, you're concentrating on what's in front of you. You're not challenging and fixing everything about your every single day. So if you have the opportunity, please try to do that. Just even if it's just for an afternoon, it's just a half an hour away from your house, and you know where some beautiful scenery is, park your vehicle, get a lawn chair, sit there, and just experience it. Find that experience, that moment where you're just bored staring at the scenery. And then you're gonna find out, I promise you, that through your boredom, you're gonna find this sense of relief, this sense of a de-stressed moment. You'll realize how stressed out you are about when you're around so many things, because your mind is constantly reminded on think about this, think about that. When you have all this stuff around you, your mind thinks about all the things that come with that stuff. Like just subconsciously, you're sitting there in front of your big television on your nice couch in your big house or your small house, whatever it is. But you know, your mind subconsciously knows that you have to go to work every single day to pay for all this stuff, because the couch has a payment on it, the TV has a payment on it, the house is either rented or has a payment on it, the car in the garage. Your mind subconsciously knows that you have all these things to think about, and you're stressed out about work. I could ramble on all day long about this, guys, and I'm not going to, because it would probably be pretty boring. Ending this video, I'm just gonna say, go find boredom. Go find it. Go park your lawn chair and find that boredom. Let me know in the comments below if you do that already, or let me know in the comments below if you're gonna try it out. And then in a future video, or even during a live stream, let me know in those comments that you tried it and either you liked it or you didn't. All right, so I'm gonna get outside this van. I'm gonna take the closing shots of this video I wish I could throw the drone up into the sky and fly down this entire beach. That video is definitely coming. Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely gonna do that. But I can't do that right now because as you can see, we got rain falling all over us. So I'm just gonna flip the camera around and let you guys enjoy Myers Beach North for the next 30 seconds. Take a look. Sorry, I'm so used to saying Myers Beach North. This is actually Myers Beach South. So enjoy the next 30 seconds of Myers Beach South.
Gravel road, I've been asked to slow down. Fireplace, do you know how? Piles of paper, my desk is out.